It's hot. So here in South Carolina on the hottest day of the year, this year, we got to pull out the big guns, big fans, and turn on the vintage Westinghouse air conditioner to help cool this room, even though I have central air. This is from 1969, but it is definitely helpful for keeping this workspace, which is a wreck, easier to use. So this is part 3 of the Coleman lantern from 1952 that I just put some mantles on, and it lit, but it did not light the way it's supposed to. And what I did was I took just a pipe cleaner, and the way these are made, you can work it into this little slot and up the air tube, and sure enough, there was a spider web in there blocking the airflow. So now we'll have a completely different experience trying to light it. So I probably shouldn't have done that with the vintage mantles, but it didn't damage them, so we are good to go. So I'm going to double check the pressure. Yeah, it's still really tight. Yeah. Maybe I'll turn this off so you can kind of hear the gas. I will say, if you buy one of these in barn found condition, which this one was, the valve wheel turned pretty easily, and I noticed it was a little bit like it was seeping fuel, but that turned into an actual leak, which you have to just correct by turning the nut right to get it to stop leaking. Hopefully I've stopped it. Well, try this again. Yeah, that's good. Well, with anything that's over 70 years old, it's going to have a little bit of finagling to get it to work. Here we go. Turn it so it's not. So it's working perfectly now. It's just really funny. My channel's got a lot of Coleman products on it, and before Hurricane Helene, I didn't even have any knowledge of Coleman or their products. I had one stove I bought on just a whim for maybe an emergency that I never really thought would happen. And then we had the hurricane, and I had to cook for almost 10 days on it. and using gas for the lawnmower that would run it, because it was a dual fuel model, which these will run on regular car gas as well, but it's not ideal. But when something returns normalcy to a disaster, you bond with it. And so these things are just intriguing to me because they're really simple, and like this one is 70 plus years old and it's totally still working with no repair. Literally came out of a barn in Portland, Oregon, just right outside, and it works. And in today's world, we have a lot of great technology, but I do find it disappointing when I buy something new and within a year it's not working, or not working the way it's supposed to. So you can buy something like this for $30 and maybe pay $24 to have it shipped, and you've got a product that's lasted 70 years that will last indefinitely as long as you can get parts, which there's a huge fan base of people collecting these. So I see why people like them. It's an example of American engineering that just works. Their new products are pretty good still, but they don't have the durability of these old ones. But anyway, I'll stop talking. Probably a few people are like, why does that guy like Coleman so much? Well, it's just that it works. And when you get in a situation where nothing else is working and old technology bails you out, you have a bond with it. So anyway, all right, hope everyone's enjoying the heat wave, and hopefully it's not hot where you are.